On 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bogdanovich?
Been lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
Yeah, these were two of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this club is really not at their best in those games. And the season series really belonged to them.
This game, frustrated Steve is over.
Well, you know what, come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay.
Back to Conley. For the three. That is good. Conley's got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that.
They lost to Washington.
You know, they didn't exactly roll over. They had a good chance to win in that game.
Now, the Rockets making the shot. Here's Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
Didn't even try to go through that one.
The shot's good from Wood.
Another nice
Put the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Gets the bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream.
Ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one.
Turn inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be
to battle.
Conley with it. Now defended by Augustine. Here's Mitchell, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Comes up empty down low.
He's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's a broken.
To the middle, here's Clarkson, and he takes it in for the layup off of Barry Mitchell. Right now averaging 21 points a game. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Three-pointer Augustine, and that one's good.
Hasn't been able to...
Back to O'Neal. All sorts of time, and again it's Utah. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job.
Number 31. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Porter. And the top to finish it off. Beauty. Opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is amazing.
As good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent.
Comes in for Mitchell. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hughes good.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he can.
2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Olynyk sets a screen for Porter. From 13 feet, it goes down. Side Conley. On the wing, Hughes. Plenty of space. And the rebound paying off as they
toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
The chip backing down. And there's Porter on the assist by House.
Strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
That's good. Hughes against Porter. That drops.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Number 31. And that one falls coming off the second quarter. Number 2. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin,
it's down the ladder right now.
Checking out Utah, you got to go back to the preseason preparation. It was really solid. They established a style of play that was...
Second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the basket good. Break. Here's Conley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. The Jazz have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1.
They can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
They get it back. Pass to Tate. Tries a 3. And that one's good. Conley against Augustine. Here's Hughes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points. Augustine, no luck. Utah leading by 10. Here's Conley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different. They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Passes it to Hughes. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, there was no hand in the space right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out
impact on the outcome of the game.
I agree, Clark, and very tough to tell on this one. We don't see a lot of these reviews, but a good percentage of reviews ultimately end up in an overturned ruling of what was originally thought to be a basket or not.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the... Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. So on the floor for Utah. Conley out there with Mitchell. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 4-man position. Gobert. Beautiful dig.
He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And both teams really in the upper echelon of the conference. It's an important matchup this year.
Well, Kevin, they're battling for supremacy in the conference. There's going to be some heated battles between these top-tier.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points.
A hand on it. Smooth as silk on the floor
today.
Gordon dishes to Augustine. Pass to Wood. The jump hook gets it to go. Guarded by Augustine. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Clausen, defended by Wood, gets the bucket.
If you battle for the offense.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Clausen tipped back in for 2.
Interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Bradley gets a screen from Wood. Inside. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
And I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end. But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
Conley against Bradley. Here's O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's
focus and energy to this game.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich just checked in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed.
Martin attacking. Feeds it to Augustine. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Shoots off the screen, and it's Houston with another. To the inside.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Number 31. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line.
So at the very least, trying to force this team into some bad shots.
Number 2. He's guarded by Thomas. Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that.
The third of 4 straight played at home. He hits Brown with the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around. He's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas. An easy layup after still a little over 40%. Number 31. Here's Azubuike. And good work on the
coming at that end of the court.
So they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting
to be quicker to the ball.
Hughes kicks to Thomas. Drops in the tray.
Boy,
he passes to Hughes. And off the left side of the rim, and it's swirling from three-point range here in the 4th. Number 2, and the powerful one-handed slam. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy.
And it's blocked by Brown. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Martin, and he jams it with authority.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on.
Ball stolen. Number 2. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin. And disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to overcome. Clark, what do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
You know, they seemed easy.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a
Thomas. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed